Back to the channel. This is the first thing I want to note. Safety. Safety is paramount. Please, 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 please. You're gonna see a clip of me spraying without one of these on. My friggin' problem is, if the idea comes to my head, I have to do it, or else it's gonna go away. The motivation will disappear. But once I get started, it's like a train wreck. It just won't stop coming, you know. But I got a pretty cool project here, and I can't wait to bring it to fruition. It's I've had this Hondo 767 Deluxe V. It was originally like a metallic red. I've had it for a while, and I was originally going to do like a James Hetfield vibe. That's why you're going to see it's white to begin with. That's white primer. I was just going to go with that, but I cleaned up the primer, and now I'm hitting it with color, and that's what you're going to see here in a minute. I don't have one of these on. Please don't do that. Be safe. I want you back for the next video, not because I want the views, but because I want you around. So please, please, please be safe with this kind of stuff. But we're going to do something really rad. We're going to pay tribute to one of my favorite guitar players of all time, a gentleman who changed the guitar industry not only with his playing, but many of the standards in what we now call super strats all started with him tinkering. He is the reason we have what we have today in the electric guitar world. And of course, we're talking about Eddie Van Halen. The late, great master Eddie Van Halen. So I saw that Scott Ian was gifted a Frankenstrat style King V, and that was the most rad thing I ever seen. I tend to lean more towards the 5150 Kramer in paint job anyway, and we're going to go more to that aesthetic. I'm going to make it mine. I'm not worried about which line goes where, and the thickness and the angle of the dangle is not proportional with the heat of the meat. I really don't care about any of that. In this case, it's going to be my guitar in my way, with my style, paying tribute to one of my guitar heroes, which is funny because it was originally going to be a James Hetfield Kill 'Em All V, but it was just completely wrong. No pick guard, blah, 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 all that crap. I'm going to throw in little nods of the Frankenstrat. Like I do have a 71 quarter that we're going to put in there. I was kind of hoping to inlay it, but we're not going to get crazy. But I already get the first layer of white, so I'm going to show you that video here. I don't have this on. Guys, please, 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 please do as I request, and not as I'm doing here, because I'm just a dummy. Let me be the dummy, and you be safe, and you stick around probably, hopefully, a lot longer than me. So here's the V. This is the color I'm using, and I think this is a defective can, because I've used 3 or 4 different caps, not even the same kind of cap. And I'm getting some spattering right here. The can's been warmed properly. I've never really had a problem with any Montana products, so this must be a messed up can. But yeah, this is where we're at. It's all white. It was originally a white primer, at least, you know, when I brought it up here. I'm usually very good about my overlap. I know what I'm doing with a can. And I can't wait to show you the red. Hopefully the red's not defective, but this is going to be rad. And the best part about it is, so what? It's an E-Vee-H project. That dude did this stuff in his attic or shed or whatever. Spattering, pissing me off. I'm not stopping though. If this was a guitar for another person, first of all, we wouldn't be up here doing it. We would be in a proper environment with proper equipment. Again, this channel is more about having fun and experimentation and not necessarily proper technique or any of that stupid stuff. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of texture here, man. Maybe the texture could be rad. Who knows, you know? What is it Bob Ross says? Happy accidents? Happy accidents. And when you're spraying like this, start to spray here, end it here, if that makes any sense. Overlap about 50%. Your first couple of shots should only be like tack coats, so don't try to cover the guitar, or really anything that you're spraying. And just let the paint build up slowly. So if you end up with runs and stuff, and like the texture here, I'll show you here in a second. The texture's not a big deal. Again, we can take care of texture. But if you have like big runs in there, what a pain. Again, you can scrape it with a razor. But more times than not, you're coming back to the can. So let me turn this around so I can see what's going on up here. This is just a coat hanger hanging on a nail, by the way. I thought I had a stick for this right here, but yeah, see, I got a run right there. Well, it's the back of the guitar, so who cares, right? Overlap 50%. Maybe try to do it when it's not moving. There we go. All right, I think we're good. We're gonna have to be because this can's empty. Rad, let's let it dry. Let's let it dry. We'll scrape it, we'll tape it, and we'll hit it with the red. I can't wait to show you the red. The red is gorgeous. All right, folks, I hate to leave it as a cliffhanger, but I really didn't actually intend to go this far. I was originally going to show the body and discuss what we were gonna do and show some of the supplies I had for it. I just kind of went with it. That's how my creative mind works. So this is just more of an introduction. What I'm going to do is, it's really warm now, so I'm going to let it sit up in the attic for at least a weekend, a long weekend, and let the paint gas off. It's dry, but one thing with spray paint is if you can still smell it, it's not done. I'm not saying you have to wait that long, but since I'm going to be taping it and spraying it, and you know, I want to make sure that that paint is 100% tip-top. So rather than me having to wait another week and a half to at least get the flavor, the taste, a little tease of this out, I figured I would just upload this and put you guys on the edge of the cliff. The video for this Bad Larry is coming up very soon, probably early next week, and I hope you're looking forward to that. So guys, thank you always so much for watching. I can't say that enough. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Go ahead, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all positive to me. Until next time, take care, keep it real, and bye-bye. A subscription would be awesome, too. Not necessary, though.